Okay, so like less than an hour ago, I posted my injury report video for the upcoming Steelers game. Went live a little after 4 o'clock, I think. And 10 minutes after it went up, I got a ESPN notification concerning one Chris Carson, and of course, it ended up providing some additional injury context to a particular player. So that video quickly became out of date, just as quickly as I had posted it. So, breaking news. Running back Chris Carson is now on injured reserve. He joins Russell Wilson as two players who are going to miss the next 3 games at minimum. So, the earliest that Carson can come back, much like Wilson, is week 10 against the Green Bay Packers. So there will be no Chris Carson for the Steelers, Saints, or Jaguars. So just to talk about this in a football sense real quick, Chris Carson is our best running back. I don't doubt that. I don't deny that. He's a good player, but in terms of on-the-field stuff, I'm not really concerned about this. The reality is the next 2 teams we play, the Steelers and Saints, have really good defenses, and they will probably just force Geno to beat them. And to do that, they will take away the run. So whoever we have back there in the backfield, be it Carson or Collins, I don't really expect a running game to get going in either of those games. So I don't think losing Carson costs you that much. If anything, a guy like Alex Collins might be a better fit for these upcoming games. We need somebody who can catch screen passes. We need somebody who can catch defenses playing overly aggressive. Collins might be that a little more than Carson. So in terms of on the field stuff, losing Carson for these next 3 games is something that I am more than comfortable living with. The damage to this offense has already been done with the Wilson injury as far as I'm concerned. Anything that happens now feels almost insignificant. However, this is just the latest chapter in a very thick book of this team either knowingly deceiving us about injury severity or not understanding what's going on in the first place or having really bad doctors. It's got to be one of those. This is not the first time we've had to deal with something like this, and it probably won't be the last time. When Carson initially was ruled out for that Rams game, every indication that we got was pretty strongly saying that he was just going to miss that 1 game. Maybe 2, but it was just a flare-up. And then we heard that earlier in this week he had taken a great turn for the better, that he was working his way back, and that the extra couple of days off were probably going to allow him to get back on the field for the Steelers game. And Carroll expected him to practice earlier this week, and then he didn't. And it wasn't surprising when he got declared out for the Steelers game, but now he's being declared out for basically the next month worth of football. So I don't know if this is all just a designed mind game by Pete Carroll, trying to one-up these opponents by not allowing them to adequately prepare for the team he's actually going to have. I don't know if he just doesn't know. I don't know if he's overly optimistic to the point of sounding delusional. And I don't know if it's just our doctors are really, really bad. But something is not right here, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. Look, I understand that you do want to deceive other teams as much as possible. You do want to keep your cards close to the chest. I do place some value on things like that. And that could be what this is, but it's starting to feel like it's just either this head coach is delusional and doesn't have an understanding of what these injuries are, or we have bad doctors. I don't know. This team is so messed up right now. I'm just assuming the worst. I can do nothing else. So Carson out for 3 weeks at the minimum. 3 games, actually. On IR, no option to come back at this point until those 3 games are up. We did activate Trey Brown and Ethan Posick. I talked a little about Trey Brown earlier, so hopefully he gets out there and does something. That would be nice, but I don't know. I'm starting to just get a little sick of this part of it too. Maybe if we were winning games, maybe if we were having a good season, I would just blow it off as, oh, that tricky Pete Carroll, he's fooling these other teams, he's making them look stupid. They're spending all week preparing for X and then they get Y, but we're not winning games. We don't look good. We're not having a good season, so I'm just assuming the worst. I don't know. So let me know what you think down below, but yeah, to sum it all up, Chris Carson out for the next 3 games, eligible to return against the Packers in Week 10. See you guys in a little bit in stream. Go Hawks.